Hey everybody, today we're making a maul. Stay tuned. Tick, 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 boom. So what do you need a maul for, guys? Mauls take the place of one of these, because who wants to haul one of these everywhere? Not this chick. Besides that, you get to have the fun of making it. Mauls are also a multi-use item. They can be used for batoning. They can be used for splitting logs. They can use for mauling. All sorts of stuff. Well, let's show you what uses are. So you don't look like this when you're trying to split down a piece of wood, which is obviously too big for your hatchet. Apparently, I need a better baton. Right about there. Take this beauty. Alright guys, I'm going to use this end of the log for my maul. Basically, right here is a couple knots. Right about here is where I'm going to cut it. And I'm going to start the maul. I'm going to have about a, I don't know, 7-inch working surface up here. And the handle's probably going to be like another 6 or 7 inches down here. So again, from here to here is probably about where my handle's going to be. And then from here to just past these knots is where I'm going to put the working surface of my maul. Alright guys, I'm through it. So this is the end that I cut from the tree itself. This is the end that I just got done cutting. These are the knots. This is going to be the working surface. So right about here is where I'm going to, oh there we go. Right about here is where I'm going to cut to make this the working surface and this down here the handle. I'm going to show you how to do that. What you want to do is take a look at how deep your saw is going to go into it, and you got to have an idea of how big you're going to want your handle to be. And that goes for everybody who has a little different size hands. So when I cut this, I don't want to be cutting halfway down through it or anything like that. I just want to take a little bit off, probably about maybe an inch all the way around. If I need to take off more from there, well, I have my hatchet or I have my knife to smooth things down and to maul it down a little bit close. Maul? Is that? No, I don't know what the heck I said there. Probably take about an inch all the way down around, leaving my handle, and that will allow me to remove a lot of material pretty quick, because we're just going to take the hatchet and basically cleave off inches of wood at a time, and then from there, that's when we'll get the knife out, or even possibly the hatchet, and do some fine carving. Still a bit thick, so we're just going to keep on whittling it down. Alright guys, so I got through everything that I cut all the way around, right down to where I cut. Still, the handle's kind of big, so we'll just repeat the process, cut around the bottom a little more, and continue to whittle off till we get down to a handle that we can easily start shaving with either fine carving or with a knife with fine carving. So guys, I got it down to a manageable size right now. It's still a little bit big, but that's okay because I still have right here a little bit of cut left from when I went back in and cut the second time. What I'm going to do is kind of choke up on my hatchet and just basically get in here and hog away some of this because honestly this is pretty much where I'm going to be holding this from anyways, is down here towards the bottom like this. Occasionally back here, but most of the time it's going to be up in here. Important thing to remember is just to make this your own. And if you screw up one, learn from it and go back and make another one and make another one and make another one until it's until you're satisfied with it. So basically I've taken it down all the way around, got the basic shape of what I'm looking for. Now I'm going to take my knife and start carving it away a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. And basically I want it to fit my hands, which right about here is good. But I'm going to take a little bit more away from it, smooth it out, get rid of these high spots, and see if I can make it almost like a real tool handle. So nothing's perfect in bushcraft, but we can always make it a little bit better, a little bit better, a little bit better. So remember, this is a tool that's going to be around the camp for quite a while. These things have some longevity to them, so stay tuned. Alright guys, I'm going to call that about done right there. Custom tool for a custom person. It's going to be around here for a long time. I'm going to throw this over there in the bomb shelter, and whenever I need it, I'm going to go ahead and grab this. It's nature's solution for the sledgehammer. Alright guys, thanks for being here for another episode. This one, how to make a maul. Glad I could show you about 50 different ways how not to use a maul, and a couple different ways to use one correctly. Remember, if you're going to use a sledgehammer, use a maul. It's way more bushcrafty. Till next time guys, get out of the inside and into the outside. Thanks. Bushcraft karaoke? It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. What? Juggling? Ta-da! No, dude, that's not even juggling, really. No. No, you're not a seal at a zoo. No. Sorry. Wrong uses. It's not a microphone. Sorry. Greatest bushcrafter ever.